Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Dennis. So today we're going to do an unboxing and a quick look at the Silent Loop 3. Don't know if I'm doing the install. If I do, it'll be on a test system so that I can at least try and get some temps from it. So the reason I'm not doing an install in an actual case is because I don't have one big enough to fit this in. This is from Be Quiet. It's their Silent Loop 3 420 millimeter radiator. All right, it's pretty new on the market. It's been around for a little bit. RGB on the cooler, CPU cooler part. All right, and looks pretty badass, to be honest. And yeah, I want to get it out, have a quick unboxing, look at it, go over it a little bit, and then we'll see where we go from there. All right, let's get going. Okay, this is our look at the Silent Loop 3 420 millimeter radiator. And you can have a quick look here how it's going to show up. We're going to get it out of the box and go over it first. We'll go over what it says about it on the back, just for any of those that are interested. So it talks about the cooling block boasts a 1800 millimeter fin area. Okay, which is an increase of up to 2 times compared to many other AIOs in its class. Okay, this greatly improves heat transfer and makes sure to cover all hot spots on your CPU. Okay, the Silent Loop 3 420 millimeter features 3 silent wings for 140 millimeter PWM high-speed fans. Okay, so these fans are silence optimized fan blades and a funnel-shaped air outlet, making the silent wings for 140 millimeter PWM high-speed fan that makes no compromises between very quiet operation and its highest performance. All right, and on this side, they're showing a powerful PWM pump. All right, with 3-chamber design that ensures very high performance of Silent Loop 3, and is whisper quiet at the same time. All right. So performance and quietness. All right, the cooling block's design is iconic and unmistakable. You can tell by the look of it. They kept it all in black and elegant to represent the sheer cooling power. So it offers, the Silent Loop 3 420 millimeter offers despite being barely audible. All right, pretty cool. Talks about it quite a bit. And of course, I've used their fans in the past, their radiators, everything, and they're a hell of a product. All right, let's get it open. We're going to go this way because it comes out right here on the end and on the other side as well. As you can imagine, something this size, I don't have a case for it. So that makes it a little hard to do anything much with it the way I want to. So, we do an unboxing, and of course I've got it upside down. So, flip it over. Pull it out from here. Alright, so I'll get this out, and we'll have a look at what comes in the box. Alright, let's start going over everything. And of course I wanted to be able to zoom in on this and show you all the specs, everything it will represent, so all your different size CPUs, all right, your different dimensions of the radiator, length and width, all that kind of good stuff, how much it weighs, socket compatibility, all right, and of course technical data, and the fact that on the bottom, the accessories included, says it's thermal grease, mounting set for Intel and AMD, which they always include, the AMD Threadripper mounting frame, a bottle of refill coolant, and pretty much that's going to be what's inside. So we'll have a quick look at that, and we'll continue on. Okay, so let's go over what we've got in the box. So here we're going to have our accessories, which is going to be your mounting brackets, all that kind of good stuff. Let's get that out. Alright, so you have a Y adapter for your fans, All right, PWM. We have our frame. Okay, so mounting makes it fairly straightforward. Have all our different screws. And of course, like they said on the box, you get your thermal paste. Now, the thing that I always like to point out is inside their packaging. You will always see them do this. They separate the AMD for what you need from the Intel and what you need. And the multiple different sizes. Alright, so if you need it, it's in the box. In that little box, and it even comes with some twist ties. So, that's great. So, other than that, you have your coolant. Now, I did a video on how to refill this. And of course, some people are like, oh, there's going to be lots of air in it. They're right. There's going to be a little bit of air in it. Because I didn't actually show going back and forth, making sure all the air was out. So be aware, if you watch that video or if you're just paying attention now, it's a very long process to make sure that you got all the air out, so you know you don't have anything going on that isn't giving you the proper cooling that you need. All right, so I just wanted to touch base on that. So on this side we have our pump. Now that is one impressive looking piece of kit. So look at that. You got a little piece of plastic here, just to probably protect this, but it's come off, so let's put it back on for now. And I really like that design. And of course on this side, you have your warning, please tear off this tape. Okay, so right here, make sure you take that off before you apply it. All right, and of course you have your cables that are kind of connected. Okay, so there's one there, and your RGB. All right, because this is going to light up like a Christmas tree. In here we have our fans. Okay, like I say, 140 millimeter. Let's see if I can get this open. Right, I have some of their other fans. They just make a great product. All right, there's for your fan itself. All right, silent wing, be quiet, silent loop 3. I can't even read. But as you can see, silent wings 4. All right, you got 3 of those in here. All right, that's gonna more than provide adequate cooling. And of course it comes with your silent loop 3, which is also available in 360 and 240. I honestly wish I had a 240, because the case that I have, that I just recently built actually, had all kinds of problems with the motherboard, so I couldn't show you the temperatures, which is this system right there. All right, beauty of that is it's up and running now. The motherboard had a memory fault, and I believe possibly even a memory stick that somehow went bad. I had a lot of power outages around this area, so it could very likely have been that. Anyhow, let's get back to the product at hand. So in here we have our warranty information and all that kind of good stuff. Let's just see real quick if I can find you the warranty. So it refers to the warranty in your user manual. All right, that tells you everything you need to know. It's a 3-year manufacturer guarantee for consumers from the original purchase from authorized Be Quiet dealers only. All right. The guarantee work can only be processed with a copy included of the purchase receipt from an authorized Be Quiet dealer. Okay, there's, you know, obviously you need things to make sure that everything is good to go. Don't abuse it. Don't, you know, normal wear and tear basically. So if as long as you use normal wear and tear, you don't abuse it, there's no physical damage on the product, you're good to go. Other than that, of course, we have the radiator that's in here. So let's get it out and have a really good look at it. And of course, it's protected by this box, which we are going to get out. And that's that is it right there. Look at that. That is a big puppy. It's a big water cooler. I wish I had a case to put this in. I definitely will at some point. And I will show you a lot more at that time. I always wind up coming back to these products down the road and doing even more with them. So don't despair that this is just an unboxing video, which I will just basically can go over. Trying to set that on there so it doesn't cause me too much grief. And yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this little product. So for those wondering how this bracket works, okay, so you have your two screws here, you have openings on this side and here. Those are going to go fit in place, and these are going to go on your either your back plate and fasten on as such. All right, so not an installation, but at least I can show you a little bit about how that's going to work. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can show you at this time. Stay tuned for more down the road. And yeah, nice little product. Can't really go wrong. I wish I had a case that this would fit in. I'm going to get one, and we will come back to this down the road, and we'll show you how it's all hooked up and used. But based on some of the other systems that I have, I don't think you're going to have anything to worry about. Alrighty, buddy, so that's the video. I know it's only an unboxing, so maybe a little letdown for some of you, because normally I show the whole thing, installation, but it's kind of hard to show the installation inside a case if I don't have a case to fit it. So my job in the next little while is going to be find a case that a 420mm radiator will fit in, and we'll go and do the install. I'll show you the whole thing, show you how it all works, and we'll test the temperatures. So stay tuned for that. It will be coming. All right, but at least this shows you the product. I'm very happy with it because I can tell based on other radiators I've had from Be Quiet, and they do send them to me from time to time. This is the first one I haven't had a case for to do everything with. So unfortunately, that's the case. Sometimes that's just the way things work. So anyway, if you like it or you have questions, put them in the comments. Tell me what you want to see in the next video when I get to it, when I find that case, and maybe give me some case recommendations that you have for putting this into and that you'd like to see, because maybe you've got a system that you want to put it into, and I'll do that for you, because why not? I haven't bought a case myself in quite a while. I get a lot of cases sent to me, and keyboards as well, which I'm a big keyboard guy. You can see the one right here, got it all lit up. That came from Be Quiet. They've now got into keyboards, and they have the quietest keyboards I've ever had, or I've ever had experience with. I'm very happy with it. There's a light mount, there's a dark mount, and of course the system that I finally have running has their PureRock 3 Pro, and it's all working great. And I've never had an issue with their products. So you want a company that represents, they're the epitome of German engineering that goes far and beyond what other companies are capable of, in my opinion. All right? So thanks for stopping by. If you're new here, think about subscribing. Hit that bell for notifications for videos as they come up in the future. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, what you want to see next. If you have something that's a burning desire, you want to see how it's done, drop it in the comments. Maybe I'll be able to do it for you. All right? And give me a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't, oh, okay, that happens. Anyway, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.